Thanks, Jesse. So, from a retail perspective, there's a few key takeaways that we're going to be talking through today. Amazon just continues to dominate the retail media budgets in the retail space in general, but there are certainly a few smaller players that are starting to really step up their spend and development of their own ad tech platforms, retail partnerships that can benefit retail and non-retail brands, and shopper personalization, both online and in brick and mortar locations. So just looking at this chart, you can see the stark difference between Amazon and some of their largest competitors. So as the entire space continued to grow in 2023, you're looking at about 21% growth a year. Brands like Walmart, Target, Instacart are making major inroads and generating integrations with media serving brands like, for example, Criteo to improve their internal ad tech and really generate additional spend that in general helps to grow the customer base for brands, especially in the CPG category, and really anybody that's selling a physical product online and in store. So the way that brands connect with consumers directly, it's really essential for them to be able to integrate first and second party data. So for example, Amazon and Google are both leaning heavily on clean room technology to kind of get around a lot of what's going on with the changes in the new cookieless ecosystem. There's a Meta and Amazon partnership coming down the pipeline where shoppers will be able to purchase products directly from an Amazon cart through a Meta advertisement. These data sources link together, and this is really going to change the future of attribution. Publishers looking to grow by sharing screen time with digital apps and brands that meet the same goals and are really appropriate based on the product type being sold. But ultimately, the main takeaway here is second party data and the ability to harvest it, attribute it, and then apply it to your brand is going to be massive in the future, 2024, 2025, and beyond. So major retailers across the board are investing heavily in both in-store and digital media. So what does this mean? We're looking at a potential triple in spend by 2027. And that's not just Amazon. We're talking about Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Home Depot. So what does this actually look like? Buy online, pick up in store, physical commercial displays using Samsung screens, integration with QR technology to attribute in-store sales to ads that we're seeing online, and ultimately a merging of the digital storefront with the online, or rather the in-store shopping experience, so that at the end of the day, consumers can feel like they had one cohesive experience when, for example, they receive ads on Target.com, go into a store and continue shopping for that same product. And ultimately, that sale is attributed back to the media buy, helping advertisers to understand where to spend their dollars best. So in the coming years, a lot of the in-store personalization is going to be driven by beacon technology, utilizing phone GPS. You're talking about QR codes, attributing purchase and promo codes and coupons, so that essentially when the user shops on desktop, their mobile phone and heads into the store, they will still be interacting with your brand, both online and in brick and mortar locations. We saw 67% of shoppers in a recent survey want personalized offers driven by their spending habits. And so what that means in practice is brands are going to be emphasizing the ability to utilize in-store signage like never before to continue to reach those same shoppers and understand their lifetime value and really the ability to use some of these awareness metrics to grow the brand. So here's some actual examples of how major players in the space are using generative AI to personalize shopping. So Amazon advertisers will be able to use AI to improve lifestyle imagery. So imagine you're selling a pet food product. You'll be able to actually change the type of dog in the imagery, move it from the living room to the backyard, and all of this without really needing an in-house graphic designer. So this will greatly benefit some of your smaller retailers and also those that need to be able to move quickly to be able to get these initiatives completed and on the fly. So with Walmart, what we're looking at is the ability to see how a product would fit into your room, redesign a room virtually with AI and AR or augmented reality to create a personalized space. And we're going to see Walmart rolling this out to not just your in-home products, but also the fashion space, the skincare space, and a lot of other areas where you can kind of personalize a solution based on the shopper's past behavior. Now, from a Google perspective, those users that are in the research phase of their shopping journey will be served dynamic shopping ads based on shipping cutoffs, their own demographic information, geographic locations. And at the end of the day, this creates a better informed shopper. But ultimately, it's a massive change from what we've seen with recent AI tools like ChatGPT that have not integrated ads to date. Google is already making moves to use this AI generated information to insert hyper relevant advertising. So this is an example of what it kind of looks like in real time, where Amazon is investing heavily into using generative AI to make image creation much simpler and on demand. And Walmart, Target, Instacart are all signaling that they're going to be following suit. And ultimately, one of the keys here is instead of having to leave the platform to generate ads, generate lifestyle imagery, and improve your media campaigns, you'll be able to do it from within the platform. And so what does that mean for advertisers in 2024 and beyond? Higher conversion, better customer retention, and ultimately a better return on your ad dollar. So again, a kind of real-time example, what does it look like when Google inserts advertisements into their knowledge panel? So if you're searching for a specific type of bicycle, Google will be providing not just the information necessary to understand the product you're searching for, but potential options, and it will ultimately be pay to play, just like Google Ads. 35 billion product listings still make Google the #1 starting spot for product information searches. And we see this as a potential space where advertisers can continue to compete with Amazon and then take the same approach to Amazon in the sense that diversifying the retail approach across platforms will all be about the information gathering phase and providing consumers. So what are some takeaways here? Diversification is essential. So with brands like Target and Walmart heavily investing into their e-commerce retail media buys, advertisers should look to ensure that Amazon is not their only source of e-commerce sales velocity, as sales can fluctuate, Amazon fees can fluctuate, et cetera. Monetization of retail media data, integrating clean room technology, second-party retail data, and taking advantage of some of the upcoming partnerships between the major retailers and the major online publishers. And then finally, the personalization of the shopping experience. So testing these AI solutions for your media buys, generative AI, integrating Google's enhanced search results into your advertising strategy and continuing to monitor this evolving space in 2024 and beyond. So now I will hand it off to Brandon and Kate